Nobody is talking about this. Nobody is talking about how even though you have a job, you still can become free. Even though you have a job, you can still become free. I don't care where you're working at, and I don't care how much they're paying you. You still can become free, and I'm going to explain how in this video. To become free from your job, you first have to know your numbers. So you need to know how much you're making per hour, how much you're making per month, and you need to know how much your monthly expenses are. What are your monthly costs to live? Once you know what your monthly costs to live are, then you're able to take the money that you're making from your job, deduct that from your monthly expenses, and whatever money is left, I don't care if it's $5, $10, $15, $100, whatever money is left, once you subtract your earnings at your job from your monthly expenses, will be the money remaining that you have to invest in your dreams, the money remaining to invest in your goals, the money remaining to improve your quality of life, the money remaining to train and learn new skills. You have money remaining. You just don't know what to do with that money. That's the problem. I don't care what job. You have money left over from after you get your paycheck, after you pay everything. $1, $5, you have something left over. You just don't know what to do with it. So I'm going to give you an example. You need to find other people who have systems in place that you can leverage. So if you only have a certain amount of money left from your paycheck, use that amount of money and invest that into a skill, into training, into somebody else's system that has automation built in, so that way you're not required to handle all of the moving parts to bring in the result. Somebody else has done everything for you. All you are required to do is be the front guy, to create the content, to drive the traffic, to talk about it, to get it out there, market it hand to hand, word of mouth marketing. You need to leverage what other people already have built and already have set up to benefit yourself financially. Stop trying to create things from scratch. You're trying to start from scratch and wonder why you're not able to move your life forward. You're not able to move your life forward because you shouldn't be starting from scratch. You should be trying to network, lock arms, introduce yourself to other people who already have things in motion, and then position yourself as a value, as useful to them, as an ally to them. So that way, because they see you as an ally and because they already have something in place, and because you are leading with value rather than asking for stuff, they're able to use what they already have in place to benefit you, to help your life move forward. But we're okay. But you said the money thing. What about the money thing, Jabril? Yeah, I get that. But you'd be surprised what a person would be willing to do that already has something built, that already has something in place that's moving, a vehicle already moving and working and producing results. You would be surprised what that person would do for someone who may not have a lot of money, but has something, and they are persistent and determined to succeed. So stop getting so caught up on the amount of money that you have and focus on the fact that you have something, no matter what it is, and then use that as leverage, whether it's getting you in the right rooms, showing people that you are persistent and you're determined. Use that dollar to buy a lottery ticket. What I'm trying to say is like, rather than complaining about your circumstances, you should be trying to figure out, what do I have left from my job? What do I have remaining after I pay all my monthly expenses that I can then turn around and invest into Jabril, into me, into my education, into learning a new skill, into ads. You can do $5 a day ads online that could start to produce conversions for you in your online business endeavors. There's so many different ways that you can take a small amount of money. You can take a small amount of money and leverage that through proper positioning and turn it into more. But you just have the wrong attitude, you have the wrong mindset, and you have the wrong approach to your remaining monies after you pay all your monthly expenses. This is what people are not talking about. This is what people are not talking about.